important video about turning red just came out not very long ago. Quite recently, actually. Number one was a very clear message of how the child would react to parents' control. During a movie scene, they was trying to present how she would really much like to go to the concert with her friends. Her mom was like, clearly doesn't have any trust in her child and straight up refused. So when she do that, it clearly give a message that you cannot do this, child. You are not allowed to do this in front of my eyes. So what does that mean? When a parent does that, it means that the child would try to find a way around the corner and do it behind their back in just a matter of time. Oh my gosh, it was so funny seeing that. It just how ridiculous our teaching method has been. And I have so many memories from childhood where my parents didn't allow me to do certain things and I found a way to do it anyway. I just want to do it because I deep down feel like I was right. I suggest what parents should do is not trying to project your own trauma to the children. Instead, talk to it. Just use all of your senses to listen to their perspective, their reasons. They're being heard is like halfway the solution. But if they still want to do it, you have to join in the hand to find a solution. Help them do it. Because being parents is not a control freak. Being a parent is to guide your child into adulthood without as much risk as possible. That's number one. So now number two. Friendship really does help. When you're a child, you don't really seek for guidance from your parents. You seek reassurance, you seek support from your friends. And so having a group of friends that is supportive is so important, but it's so hard for little children to really choose that well. Being children, they are also impulsive. When they're calm, they can be very supportive, very cute, but when there's something happen, they feel like they cannot grasp, they will go wild. So not a calm and stable source of advices children should seek from. Still, they would seek from their friends first. So how do we do about this? We do nothing. We let them choose who and what and when and why they would tell their stories to. You just let them be themselves, let them choose, because you trust in their decision-making skills. Maybe they don't have it in the beginning because they're still young, but when they feel like, oh, they do not deserve this outcome, they would think, oh my gosh, I should have asked someone wiser. You do not have to tell them stop seeking advices from this, that, and those. No, you just have to give better advices. Be patient because children are not stupid. They will listen to you if they know you are wise enough to give them the advices they need. So often than not, parents who are having difficulties connecting with their children often just feel very offended, let emotions get in the way when they're communicating with their kids about life experiences. I think this should not be in the conversation at all. If you try to guide them more effectively, you should really think about how you should work with them on strategy planning. Message number 3 that I got from Turning Red comes from the end of the movie. I cried at the end of the movie. It was really touching. It was amazing to see a representative of my race. But more than that, it was just not proud. I often felt when I was a kid, anxiety, trauma. My teenage years, I didn't try to be different. I didn't try to have friends. I didn't try to make anything abnormal. At the end of the movie, when Mei Ling chose, spoiler alert, to keep her panda, to keep her wild inner self, a very expressive self, a very abnormal self, along with her traditional good daughter kind of self, then just kind of give me a very uplifting vibe that the author is trying to tell us. You can keep both and you can still be amazing and it's still possible and it's acceptable. So that is three things that I get from Turning Red. I hope you have enjoyed this video as much as I do.